Well, hello and welcome back to MEGAQUARIUM on Brutal. There has been a total refurbishment. I moved everyone over to the entrance, torn down everything, and I've made a start point for what I'm gonna make. This will be like, engine rooms, so to say, a couple of those, which I'll fill in with more stuff as time goes by. And I got some tanks there, and just like a start area. Sadly, I couldn't remove these things, and there's some bugs and issues, and I don't even know. But there's been some updates to the game since the last time I played. Now these things are different and a little bit more, the developer does listen to criticism, and you now have a better overview of what's going on without having to click in on every bloody crappy guy, and then you have to close down because you already have 4 open to check another. You don't have to do that no more. It's not that it's easier to kind of move them from zone to zone, so big plus for that. Go in here and just kind of click the guy and click which zone you want him in. Perfect, very good. Much better. Yeah, so this is, I built as far as I felt like my money allowed for the moment. So this is just like kind of basic, and if I'm honest, it looks a little bit messy, I must admit, but I think it'll work, so we'll see how it all goes. But first off, I'm going to start adding in fish, so I'm just going to start very simple by adding in these things here, just fill up a tank here, just with the basics. There's a little bit of lag actually. I don't think you can see that lag though. Well, maybe. Should probably restart the game actually. What I'm gonna do is actually restart the game and just save it as this, and I'll see you pretty soon. Well, right about now. So yeah, here we are again. That was pretty quick. Okay, so I'm just gonna fill in with I don't know, let's put in some squirrel fish maybe, some of these things. Soldier fish actually, or whatever. Can't really fit any more of these in here now, so I think I'll try to fit in some of these. Can I? Yes, I actually have just enough room. And there we go. So this tank is full. Look how much more lively this looks than the other tanks that I had. It's nice to be able to rebuild. And so I gotta start then. I now have everything unlocked obviously, which is something I kind of like. I haven't seen this before. I'm gonna put in one of these, it looks kinda good. Actually look kinda, yeah, maybe not for this thing. Rocky overhang will suffice. And then I can put in, I have no idea. Wow, okay, not that. Yeah, some new tanks been unlocked and whatnot. Okay, not that either. I don't know, that looked kind of out of place. I don't really need to worry about this. I don't need to worry about anything. Right now I can just build what I want because I've already achieved all the stuff. I've gotten to rank 12 and moved people around for hours and hours, so, all the good stuff. That could look okay. Really, ship's wheel? Oh, okay, I guess it's actually proportionate to the people who look a little bit large at first. Yeah, like this, I guess. Why not? I'm gonna move this. And I'm gonna start putting in the famous kelp. Also gotta put in a few small rocks because, you know, it looks good ish. Let's look over the list. Okay, maybe I should rotate them a little bit more, you know, not the same way, all of them. Okay, so there's a lot I can't really fit in here. That's okay. Just want some, let's see, these. A little bit of eelgrass here. And then we'll do more kelp. So that might not be the most fancy tank ever made in human history, but it should get the job done. That's something at least. So at least temporarily I'm gonna place that thing there, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a good functional tank, and I haven't wasted too much money yet. So you know, so I don't need to go with the prestige things. As I said in episode 1, my goal is to just have everything that I can have, which is what I will be trying to have. So these types of fish in the other one here, so that's going to be House of other species krill, well, that's no problem. Can we put them in here actually? Still a little bit laggy. Could be that the game struggles with kind of handling me having moved all these people from around everywhere to there, so I had to do that before tearing down the walls and these things. This thing keeps repairing every time. I don't even know what the heck's going on with that, but whatever. Right, that did not quite work out for those last two though. So I'm gonna just sell them again. And how much space I got left here? 7. Yeah, I can't fit anything for 7, but that's fine, I got these. Well, actually, there's probably some stuff I can put in here that doesn't like to be with anything else, like not that one, because I can't go in full size. Which ones would that be? I think I'll put in this. Can't be house with Coral Beauty, can't be, yeah, 2 of these should do the trick. Alright, okay, so I believe putting in one more of these is gonna be a necessity. And green pellet dispenser and a supplement cabinet. So that should do for these 2 tanks. Food wise anyway, and now I should put in some more stuff. A bit of egg rack. Let's see what else I got when it comes to these things. Yeah, why not? And just put it out like there. They don't need it, but you know, whatever. Yeah, not the best looking aquarium, but it's gonna be functional. Or tank, I should say. Tank. Not the best looking tank. Right, so I've filled up 2 of them, but there's still a lot to go. Yeah, okay, I'll just keep putting in these types of fish, I guess. Just fill up, not have too many tanks that I need to look at. It's better to have like large tanks with many. Actually might not be mechanically correct, so to say, but I feel that's the way to go. Alright, so I got these. Feeding off krill and other crap. Oh, they all feed off krill. No, this animal is Artemia. Well, that's good. Okay, that's gonna work. And I can put in these. I guess. There we go. Just to be done with these. How's the bully and wimp thing? I guess this should be fine. I'll quickly check that. Okay, will everyone be happy here? Well, okay, so if I put in the requirements, it doesn't look like they're further unhappy from other things, so just guessing is fine. What's the problem here? There's a bully present. I'm guessing it's this guy? No. Okay, well then I'll just put out the Call of Beauty. There you go. And in here there's no complaints. I'll do another rocky overhang. I should need a little bit more rocks, so I'll put in some rubble. And on top of that, some more rock. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of this. Some asparagus weed. A little bit of that. Barrel over there. And yeah. Kelp. And eelgrass. That's fine, that's gonna work for them. Okay, so what I do now is I add some more of these things that I am pretty much required to have, which is food. And I'm hoping that the food cost for all the stuff that I have here isn't going to be too insanely high, and I'm going to have to just rebuild everything straight away, because that would kind of suck, but we'll see what happens. I don't know how this will work out economically. I should have high hopes. I mean, I got good income potential here, and yeah. We'll just see how it all works out, I guess. Then, what do I put in next? Which one is a bully, by the way, of these? Wimp. Is a wimp? Okay. Happy House for Coral Beauty. Well, that's fine. Okay, I will. These are 70. Just starting on the top of the list. There's a 73, meaning that I'll have 39 left. There goes that math again. You gotta do. Alright, that's the bully. Well, that's a bully. Any one of these? Yeah, that guy. Alright, 39. 39. Divided on 7. It's not exactly correct. We're like 5. Fish are up to. Well, I shouldn't say it's not exactly correct, but no. It's not a clean number. I'll put in these. That should do for this tank. Is there any other tiny fish? There can only be one that I can put in here. I'm guessing the answer is no. But at least now everything is unlocked, so that's good. That's quite nice. Alright, they're gonna need a... oh my god, so much plants they're gonna need. This might actually not be a good fit after all. Yeah, okay, so... alright, so I can put in some other plants as well, which, no, let's do a good little jungle of these. Meaning I can remove even more of these. And further remove even more of these. And it should be fine, yeah. Put in these. And now they're fine, okay, so I can also maybe, no, not that one. Put in an anchor. Alright, and I need one more food item, basically, which is the sponge fillet dispenser. Alright, I'll do like this, I think. Just, I don't know, who cares, this minor detail. Minor detail, okay, so... yeah, I got these first 4 set up, and then comes these tanks which are larger, and I'm wondering what do I put in here? That is the question. But before I put anything in there, I'm just gonna start and open up this aquarium and we'll see where things go. Let's just try with these 4 tanks right now. Let's see if there's any money made. Oh, I actually haven't unlocked this. Oh, I see. Chicago tank. Chicago. Anyway, like how quickly will they be done with this? Really bloody quickly. The only thing I'm worried about is I do have a lot of equipment and oh, Michael Steed just dropping intensely. Insanely much, but you know, doesn't even matter at all. So, smaller aquarium, better FPS. That's a good thing at least. Still got some weird stutters though, but okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Right here, day profit. So I'm making a good profit right now. Not sure I'll be pulling in as many visitors as I have been doing, but I should still be making a profit as it stands right now. Is there anyone on the gift shop things? Yeah, there is. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just straight off the bat just gonna hire one more, oh crap. Yeah, so there's no staff available. Because I fired them all. And I really hope they come back, because otherwise I'm in some deep shit. Then there's gonna be a serious limit to how I can be doing things. But so far the water quality is good, temperature's keeping up and all this stuff. It's all nice. I can in fact probably expand a little bit on that. Yeah, I'm making enough for one of these a day pretty much, so... Well, just short of anyway. Right, so... I'll do it. Well, we'll see how this works out. So, you know, symmetry and connect the dots. I don't know, must be something from my childhood. It's just like somehow appealing to me. Why can't I do that? Oh, right, okay. What's your answer? What? How do you do that on the other one? What? Did I place it differently? No? What? Alright, like so then. Whatever. And let's just make sure. How's the, yeah, declining number of guests, but it's kind of to be expected. Anyway, I'm gonna put in more of these. Wait, I'm not doing this right. That's still not right. Okay. I think this is more like it. I think, yeah, should work, I guess. I'm just gonna add in these tanks as well, just because, you know, as I said, connect the dots and symmetry. Let's just throw another random word in there. Etch a sketch. There we go. Mission complete. Alright, so that's so. And so. And like so. So how to do it on nitrate right now. Fairly good. Keeping on top of the feeding and everything. I wouldn't put any legal tanks in right now, but no. That's old news. Ah. So you come in, see these tiny fish first, you know, because it's the first fish you get, so somewhat makes sense. So I got all these mail system could use a slight improvement. We'll be the first to admit. Although I'm not the one who has to do anything about it, so it's easy for me to admit. Yes, they are back. They are back. So I was kind of lagging behind a little bit on these, yeah. Where am I? Really? Alright, so my profit has declined. I'm now down a lot in daily guests, which is fine. My prestige has dropped. There might be a correlation there. And yeah, let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to do a little bit of placement math if I do this. And 1, 2 here. So if I 1, 2, 1, 2, and then over here, 1, 2. Nah, it's gonna work. Just need to. Or is it? Am I thinking wrong? Nah, it should work. Pretty sure. Okay. I mean, it's not gonna look perfect, but I mean, perfection is rare, right? So it's not gonna be seen here. So my thinking is I can. I like to have things looking nice, as I might have stated before. So I like symmetrical. Nice is very subjective, so I'm not sure I can really call it nice. That's gonna have to be up to you to decide. Although in my subjective mind, this looks nicer than some chaotic crap. So. Oof. Wow, that's a bad day. If ever I saw one. Oh, I mean, they're repairing this stuff, but they're keeping up with the stuff at the moment. I'm gonna just keep expanding a little bit, and we'll see where this all goes. Did I sell that? I mean, I obviously did, since it's not there anymore, but didn't think I did. Yeah, it's still making money. I mean, it's a little bit up and down, but it's on the plus side. And yeah, I'm just gonna have this. This is a waste of money at this point. Should probably put in more fish, but gonna be doing this anyway because why not? That's my only reason. And such, and such, and such, and such, and such. Okay, so how is the water quality right now? I'm gonna have everything on this circulatory system, I believe. Like these are like gonna be the main tank maintenance type rooms. And everything will be put on that kind of loop. Now, how many people are do have the gift shop? It's not too many. Well, I said one person. And I put out so many toolboxes, by the way, because you know, one person picks up a toolbox, then start moving around. I just, you know, just to kind of move it, make sure there's some efficiency. They come from wherever and they pick up a toolbox and they go about, you know, repairing crap. So should be good in that regard. And in fact, I'm going to put out even more. I mean, they're cheap and I don't give a crap, so that's another 5 here and another 5 there. So they come in here, they grab a toolbox, they, oh right, I mean, that's another 4 here, and like such. And still profiting. Now could be a good time to start planning what to put in these other tanks. Well, let's see what the guests say. Expense to this, expense to that. That's to be expected because, you know, I guess the can is expensive. But okay, so I'm making like a profit right now of 1,000 a day. As soon as more guests start coming in, and I can see that's like, this is a sort of troubling small number. Because it's gonna take a little bit to kind of expand on that right now, so yeah, but I think, you know, I think it looks good. Got the symmetry to some degree, can't rotate those to face that way. It sort of annoys me a little bit, but I don't know what you're gonna do. Yeah. This works, I believe. Fish are well kept. All are happy. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Like all happy, good happy fish. Alles gut. Alles gut. At what point of day are I done with the feeding, approximately? I mean, I do have a lot of repair work going on, so let's see how far I can kind of stretch these 10 guys that I do have. Is it even 10? It's more like 7. I can probably fit in 2 more of these 2 tanks as well into the feeding and other stuff schedule. I think I'll just refurbish zone 1. Where's that again? Oh, there we go. So this will be... oh, I see the color's been changed there. Ah, that's nice. Yeah, I like this new way it's looking. It's got more of a Sony feel to it with this, these stripes up. I would say anyway. And there's other people who might like the older version better. It's, you know, can't please everyone. I don't get any money for selling that thing. And I'm hoping all this won't be an issue later on, like these things right here. But, you know, so far so good, and just for the sake of it, since I'm not going to be able to have anything in here, I won't be able to access it. Well, that depends really, but you know, I could make it so that they can access it, but I'm not going to make it so that they can access it, so yeah, it's going to be like this. Oh, I forgot this. Yeah, I'll try to make it nice, look nice as I go. Now I'm just really trying to get all the stuff that I can, like everything, hopefully fit into this aquarium and having it fully functional. But the feeding cost though, I'm not sure if it's even possible to have everything. I guess time will tell. I'm pretty sure time will tell that it's not possible though, to be honest. But you know, I'm gonna not cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, so here's step 1. Does the water quality level not go higher than 115 or something? Because I feel like, you know, I got some serious stuff going on here. Okay. Yeah, I'll put down, like, let's make it like so. Then I can't really afford a damn thing. I want to see if these guys can keep feeding everything in zone 1 and also keep everything repaired in zone 1. Because if they can, then that would be pretty fantastic. But it looks like I need to hire 1 more crew member here. That's more of like a focus on gift shop. This person will probably do. Oh, right, okay, I'll just assign everyone to zone 1. Where's Benny, right? So, let's see, Benny. Yeah, okay, it's got the right priorities. Life all figured out and all that good stuff. Nice, nice, nice. And just 2 more of these because I feel like it, and then it's these things basically. And then machine or tank maintenance room version 1 will be done. Lagging a little bit behind on like these things, but yeah, should be fine, I guess. So here you have it, the initial aquarium. Might be able to make some more money if the gift shops keep refilling a little bit quicker. So yeah, I think it's good to have one guy kind of prioritizing that. Actually 2 people prioritizing that. So how was the feeding going? Just gonna have one last look here until the end of the day, and then I'm gonna call it quits for this episode. Then I'm gonna leave this running a little while just to you know, get that money, and we'll be seeing each other, or we actually won't. No one's seeing anyone here. There's 3 people, but you'll be hearing me again in the next episode. So yeah, and they seem to have this handled. All looks good. Except for this aquarium, looks really bad, but that's how it is. And well, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good one. Peace out. Let's just look out for it. Oh yeah, okay, that's gonna work. See ya.